I think the Goon Squad influence on the just whole Chicago rap scene, drill scene. When I was a shorty, I was in all the West Side artists, Snipers, Do or Die, Twista, Crucial Conflict. We didn't really have a lot of artists from out South. D.A. Smart was one. I think he ended up going to jail. But my whole thing was, I used to get on the DVDs and say it, like, I want to be able to use our slang, our language, for somebody from, just like I feel like I've been to LA before from listening to Cube, NWA, same thing with New York with a lot of their artists, J Big, so forth, so forth. Houston with Scarface. I feel like through our dialogue and they should know we from Chicago. And a lot of guys were still on their son shit and this, that, and the other. And I believe by me, first of all, getting a check from it, it made people like, hold on, Bump just got $1 million check from. It made people want to rap to get money, but also to just, as far as the drill movement, just represent Chicago while doing that. And so the Goon Squad kind of created when people start clicking more, where it wasn't too much about just gangs, but just your family as far as like your clique. You know what I mean? And that's what Goon Squad was, because every gang was with me. When you with me, you Goon Squad. So if one of the foes get out of line, we gonna fuck him up too. You hear me? We don't care nothing about that shit. And it kind of birthed that in it. But I think that my music and it was like it planted a seed for the drill. I don't want to forget Common either from the South Side, because I remember when I used to see his video, when I first seen the video of him, I think it was some shit called The Box was on. I'm a shorty. And they on there, they locking up rigs, they doing all the little gang shit in the video. I'm like, who is this guy? But he rapping, and then over East where I stayed, one of my guys was like his best friend. I used to go to his yard in the back to hooping. We see Common back there, it's like, damn, that's Common. But this nigga on TV, how the fuck he back here? But I always looked up to Common too on the rap, like he was a spitter. And I always been diverse with my with what I listen to even now. And I always love the spitters. That's why you hear that little, sometimes feel like a New York feel in my rap sometimes, especially early on. I like to be challenged as far as like, I want you to listen like, damn, did you hear what he said? My memories of Fredo, rest in peace. I mean, we had a lot of conversations on the phone, and he was a bright dude. Like, he was just telling me about everything. He liked to brag on, man, I did all this shit. I ain't go fuck with everybody. I did my shit on my own. I had my own label, my own clothing line, this, that, and the other. I've been doing this shit. They've been trying to sign me. I've been telling them, fuck them. I'm doing this shit on my own. As far as his business sense, he was very bright little dude, man. And we was supposed to link last time I was in LA, and I ended up getting caught up with the guys I was fucking with, and I ended up didn't link with them, and now I pretty much wish I would've. Yeah, good dude, and he used to always tell me like, man, I'm a little older than everybody else, man. I know what you did and this, that, and the other, man. Woo-woo. So, good dude though. As far as this beef with me and Twista, I don't know if it was ever really like a real beef. I used to be on bullshit, so I'm looking for a reason to get on your line. You know what I mean? And one of my guys, there was a lot of stuff going on at the time, but one of my guys had robbed him, and he had ended up going to court, like, yeah, that's him and all that shit, and he was saying he had to do it for insurance purposes, all that there, and it's just, you don't do that in the street, especially when you rapping about body's gonna pile and drop and all that dumb ass shit, and then you got them in here pointing your finger at a motherfucker. So that was just that was disrespectful to just the streets, period. So I'm looking for a reason to get on the motherfucker line anyway, so you just gave me one. As far as squashing it, I don't know. We didn't never come like, hey, let's be friends or nothing like that. It just, I don't even know how it happened, to tell you the truth. I think I was in a club one day and his security came. I don't know, I forget how it went. But somehow we just ended up being cordial. I don't even know how it went, to tell you the truth. That was before I went away. Yeah, we ended up being cordial where he was talking about let's make some music together. And I think I did a song with him, matter of fact. Or I sent him a song and he did it on it or something. Was that after I got on his line or before? I can remember Atlantic like, please, Bump, stop this. What you doing, please stop this, all right? He don't do it, and I'm like, man, listen. Yeah. But I don't know how I got squashed, to tell you the truth.